I was to say, do you believe black people built this country? Most of you would say absolutely yes, right? And I said, well, if we are strong enough that we built the country, why do we believe that we can't build the black community? Like, why can't we build? I mean, we built a whole country. That's hard. Why can't we build the community? That's tiny. That's a small part of the country. And what I saw is I looked at the comments and I wanted to see how people responded. And of course I knew some Negro naysayers would pop up. The Negro naysayers, they always find a problem for every solution. They hate solutions. Like the solutions just make them mad. Like why are you solving problems? You're supposed to cry about it. You're supposed to sit back and whine and let the problem fester and metastasize. And and so one of the Negro naysayers, and I'm not making fun of him because I get it. A lot of people felt this way. So you know what they said? And this is true. There's nothing wrong with what he said, actually. He said, because every time we build something, they burn it down. We already built stuff and then they burned it down. Did anybody, would you agree with that? Let's tell me if you agree that, yeah, we built black towns, we built black businesses, we've owned land. Your great grandparents were not lazy people. They worked hard. They were not people without dreams. They had a dream for you. They left you an inheritance. Somebody stole it. So let's just be clear about that. We know what happened. We know what is owed to us. And the thing was, though, the problem that I had with the response was not the accuracy of it. It's true. I said, yeah, they have burned down our stuff. I said, but you can't really point to any group of free people on the planet or any group of powerful people on the planet who did not have to fight to defend their freedom and their power. Most successful businesses, most successful countries, most successful communities have had periods where they had to rebuild. See, the secret to building is not just building. The secret to building is knowing how to rebuild. In the Vietnam War, I told you I was fascinated with the Vietnam War. I watched this documentary. It was 12 hours long. I watched it like 4 times because I really wanted to connect emotionally to what my father went through by being in that terrible war because it affected him so much, and I just wanted to get closer to him by understanding what he went through. So I just kept watching this. I was really fascinated with this, and they interviewed soldiers from the North and from the South, and they said in the Vietnam War there were more bombs. The United States dropped more bombs on Vietnam, little Vietnam, than all the bombs dropped by all the countries on all the other countries in all of World War II combined. Like we just bombed the hell out of it. I mean, it was crazy, blowing up everything. The Ho Chi Minh Trail, we blew up the bridges, we blew up everywhere we could drop a bomb, we dropped a bomb. But yet, it was fascinating. They said every single time they would blow up something, it would be back. It would be rebuilt like 2 days later, and they were like, "How in the hell these people just?" It was crazy, right? And what they said was, one lady said, "Well, we had saying in Vietnam, and the saying was, if they blow it up, we will rebuild. If they blow it up again, we will rebuild again." Did you follow that? Do you get that? It was a simple and it was a powerful statement. I said, I get it now. I get it. I get it because here's what you got to understand. See, I'm an expert. I don't I don't just have a PhD in finance. I also have a PhD in player haterology. And player haterology means that it's the science of just hating on people. It's the science of haters. I know haters very, very well. I know the Negro naysayers, and believe me, I'm internet famous enough to have had my share of haters. And so I got my degree in player haterology. It's a deep, deep science. Lots of research papers written on this. And the thing about player haterology is that I guarantee you this. I guarantee you that there is nothing amazing you will ever accomplish in your life, nothing that you'll ever build that's extraordinary, that's not going to attract some haters. They're just gonna see it and it's gonna be like a fly smelling some doo-doo. They're gonna be like, ooh,